Welcome to Realtree Global Hunting Wild Food. On tonight's show, we get to chow down on some of Cai's delicious Texan style chili. Venison sourced straight from the Hungarian wilderness and a hot popular destination of ours at Team Wild TV. Like other game, it's an extraordinary, hearty, nourishing meat. The Wild Food Catering Company have been serving up roe deer and other types of venison at the popular game fairs, weddings and all other manner of events since establishment in 2011. Venison is an extremely popular dish. Tonight, Cai uses some simple ingredients to turn this roe deer into a lip-smacking, head-tantalising dish.
Welcome again to the Team Wild Kitchen. I'm Cai Ap Bryn, Director of the Wild Food Catering Company, and today we're going to make an awesome Texan venison chili. Now, here we've got around 1.5 kilos of prime roe steak, straight from the Hungarian wilderness from Monderhart. First things first, we're going to get this meat into a bowl, add some flour and some seasoning, mix it, and we're going to stick it in the pan. I've cut the pieces into small chunks. This is a Texan chili, so we're not mincing it. It's going to be quite chunky, rich, hearty, proper food. We're going to add the flour because when we add the rest of the liquor, it'll thicken it up into a nice stew-like consistency. So I've got the flour in, a pinch of pepper, a generous pinch of pepper, a generous pinch of salt, and a small pinch of oregano for now. Now we've got all these ingredients in there, we're going to use our hands, get hands on, we're going to mix it all in. We're going to coat every single bit of the meat in flour. Now the meat's covered, next thing we're going to do is going to get the pan on the heat with a generous glug of olive oil. I'm going to start browning this meat off and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. Right, just got the pan on the heat. I'm going to add a real generous helping of olive oil here. Now the oil is now hot enough to stick this meat in. Rest of the flour. We'll mix that around. We start to brown the meat on all sides. So now all the meat is browned evenly on all sides. We're going to get all the ingredients and start putting them in with the meat. Right, we've got 3 cloves of garlic chopped. They'll go in. Teaspoon and a half of chili powder. That'll go in. 2 teaspoons of paprika. Large tablespoon of tomato puree. Mix that around. A good pinch of black pepper. A teaspoon and a half of oregano. A good pinch of salt. And a pint of beef stock. I'm going to put half of this beef stock in for now. I'll put the half in later on. Now while that's cooking, I'll set these aside. I'm going to chop the chili. Now, I'm going to chop the chili. You can de-seed, but I want the spice. I'm going to leave the seeds in there. I'm going to chop them quite fine. Now, put the chili in with the mix. Man, those smells are hitting me right now. So good. Gonna mix that around. I'm going to add the rest of the beef stock. And that's bubbling away nicely. The next ingredient is going to be a tin of chopped tomatoes. Now this is looking good, it's bubbling away nicely. I've got approximately a tin here of pinto beans. I'm going to pop these beans in. They've been washed and drained. Leave them there. Now I'm going to reduce the heat down, put the lid on. I'm going to leave that for a good 3 hours.
By slow roasting the chili for 3 hours, the meat takes on board all the finest of the flavours and combines them into a culinary banquet for your senses. Add tortillas and sour cream and you have a feast for any party. To find out more about the Wild Food Catering Company, visit their website at thewildfoodcateringcompany.co.uk. Subscribe to Team Wild TV for all of the best hunting shows on the web and to keep up to date with our cooking shows featuring Cai and the Wild Food Catering Company.